stream yesterday with this rocket, and it didn't turn out quite the way I wanted it to do. So we're starting all over again. I took down that stream, and hopefully we get it working better now. Oh, my ever clogged up today, so here's hoping things are a little better today than they were yesterday. Problem I had yesterday was I had no RCS on this, no control. So we're going to fix that. We're going to add on a monopropellant tank here. And we're also going to add on, instead of added two controls. And we're going to throw some solar panels on here just to allow the thing to have some sort of power while we were transiting. And last but not least, RCS thrusters, because we were in very short supply of them last time. All right, where were we? Command and control. Okay. 2 there. 2 there. That should fix that problem. The only thing I want to throw on here is two more RCS tanks over here. There. That should be enough now. That was the only real problem I was having, was keeping control of things. I'll make sure everything's everything's good there. All right, let's rebuild our fairing and launch this thing. We were gold before, we're going gold again. All right, let's send her. See what happens. Hey, viewer. How are you doing today? Funny how that works, eh? Why is that not showing up on my main screen? What are you up to today? Doing adding some more parts to the space station around the Mun right now. Sort of my standard overkill everything. I got this new 4K monitor, and I swear to God, I'm gonna have to get better reading glasses than I got. Or figure out how to, in the settings, how to change the text and all that in the game, because some of it's pretty tiny. Only a couple of pixels in height. There we go. Let's get her heading down eastward. Have you been watching most of the other streams I've been doing there? The station? Oh, she's trying to get a little hot. That's okay. We like the heat. We're getting there. Well, first stage is almost at Miko. No. Kerbal reinforcement joints. It seems to work a whole lot better for me than struts. Okay, we're at 280,000. Right there. We're going to coast our way up. I did this rocket yesterday and it was tumbling, something terrible. She was didn't have enough authority on the reaction wheels for the mass on the what do you call it? There just basically wasn't enough authority. Oh, okay, I see. Well, welcome back. Well, that's a lot more authority. I had to jettison the heat shield and use my RCS most of the trip yesterday, and now I can actually carry myself up into orbit. Let's get some sunrise here. So, what do you think of that 8K or the 4K graphics? Now looking pretty spectacular, eh? You guys won't have 4K on your end. You'll have at 1080. Well, that's 4K range averaging about 50 to 60 frames a second. That's time warp up. And let's jettison the heat shield. There we go. Accelerate time just a little bit. There we go. 9 seconds ago before we started our bird. You'd be witness to my crazy crafting builds. Yeah, it's really nice, eh? That's the astronomer's pack. There we go. They're so circularized. Oh, we're coming into sunrise. Wait till you see that come through the atmosphere. That's pretty spectacular. Oh, there we go. Here it comes. Isn't that fantastic? You got the auroras going on up there. Let's get ourselves lined up here. Let's get ourselves focused on the Mun, see how close we are. Oh, we weren't too far off. Dial down our adjustments. Try to get this all in one shot. The only thing I need was a 4K. You can barely see the lines. I gotta adjust them, brighten them up, or make them more prominent. There we go. Get ourselves turning around here. This is KSP1, bud. KSP1. I'll wait for KSP2 to work like KSP1 when I get back into playing it again. I don't know why they didn't follow suit what they did with KSP1. Like if it's one of those old things, like shining it up, change things up. But if the wheel, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Make it better, but don't start all over again. Oh, I made gotta make an adjustment here. I'll figure that adjustment when it gets there. Yeah, I'm using the astrometer pack, and I got parallax on there, and a bunch of others. I got the mod on there for oh, what do you call that one? Blue Dog Design Bureau. But all the visual effects, it's there's Eve, environmental enhancements, and a few other ones. But it's there's astronomer's pack, Eve, and parallax. All right, let's throttle down here. Get her right on target. And shut down. Make a mid-course correction. Watch how hard this is going to be. Watch it make a layer out of me. Try to find that line and put your mouse cursor right on the tiniest of lines. There we go. Too low. I want it right on that orbit. I'm still too high. Now read the other one. I'll read the purple one. Pay attention, Paul. There's a quiz coming up. Let's try that one. You still playing the KSP? All right, here we go. Well, it's only a 3-second burn. 3.3 meters per second burn. Just a little puff. This one you don't have to be too. Oh. Let's time warp out there. Before we do that, there we go. Get yourself lined up. Yeah, I hear you there. Me, I being at home all the time now. I miss work. It stresses me out sometimes. Just Trying to find your sense of purpose in the world. No, I'm too low. Go figure. That's pretty close right there. Yeah, I got to do something with these lines. It's really hard to see sometimes. I should gotta dial that up just a bit more. There. Why is that popping? Get out of there. You get out of there. There we go. Just another little puff for the course correction. See how close we can get it to the other station. Holy cow, that's fast. Okay, we're gonna go to RCS, switch over. Use the RCS to perfect. Back on the main engines. RCS off. Okay, we need our target. Is this guy? Out of maneuver. Or way off target. Ooh, get over there, big fella. Okay, we're ahead, so we need. Let's try diving down our orbit. We're trying to pull it up. No. I'll pull it under just about halfway and leave it like that. And then we'll make our course correction. Okay, we have to do a whole bunch of adjustments. That would be a good idea, getting back into the CAD. I used to do it a long time ago. It either frustrates the heck out of you or it clears your head. One or the other. There's no happy medium in between. There we go. A little time warp here. Get ourselves into an orbit. Oh, I got a little slow on my fingers there. Okay, we're going to do a time warp to here. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. That's okay. We'll make an adjustment here. I'm going to go half that distance. We're going to bring up our... Oh, the other way. There. I am no master at this game. What are you running for? A graphics card right now? How is it? Oh, I got lots of time. All right, let's warp up there. There we go. Get ready to where I'm living, get all new roads put in, sidewalks, infrastructure. Hopefully it works out. Okay. That's pretty close. Let's just do our bird. Just a low powered bird. I don't want to carry too far. Don't want to tempt fate. Play catch up. Ooh, that was pretty good. Let's try to fine tune that now. Too far. What maybe I should do is drop it on the descending node and work from there. Oh, too far, too far, too far. Bring it over some. Oops. What's that give us? Actually, it's not too bad. Let's fine tune that. Let's leave it at that. I don't have to make an adjustment out there. I could probably do that with my thrusters. .24 meters per second. I just basically want to get up, go into standby mode right in front of the station, and then just start assembling parts. Yesterday I was a little bit rushed, and when I put things together, I was in transit to the moon because I forgot to put RCS on and command and control on the main transfer module. Silly me. silly me. That's an 8-second burn. No, sorry, 8-second. Less than a second burn. I'm going to make it a slow burn. Need a little acceleration in the time. There we go. Now let's see if that screwed us up or straightened us up. Perfect. We're going to time warp up to here. Go back to our map. How far are we going to be close going to be to sunrise? Well, we'll be in the sun, so perfect. We can do our assembly all there. Dropping stuff on the floor here. Better go pick it up. All right, let's ditch this stage. That'll do. And there's our target. Look how tiny that is. That is just craziness. How far are we closing in at 17 meters per second? It's pretty good. We're drifting. I got it set to maximum of 5 objects in orbit or debris. So anything past 5, it automatically gets rid of it for me. You don't got this big clutter of space junk. Oh, there's sunrise. I should add more to these, add more to this. So I got my distance to target. We want... Oh, target is out of range right now, so I can't. Let's just do a little bit of a time warp towards it. Get this thing set up. 400, I think it says. There we are. Okay, let's target the craft. We'll turn our engine off and switch over to RCS. There's our station. Hello, station. Let's play catch up. We've got gobs of RCS now, so. Get our target speed down. Get ourselves stabilized. There we go. Get ourselves centered. Right on target. 250 meters away. There we go. Let's get these solar panels open before we run out of power. There we go. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. There we go. We'll pull ourselves up close enough that we can do our assembly. Then I can ditch the you can barely read that. Slow down. Fine tune. All right, switch over to the other station because I'm right there. And we are going to dock on this one. We're going to control from here and get ourselves turned around and aligned. A little like so. So that's already set up, ready to go. Switch back. Now here comes the hard part. We're going to undock you. Oh. Undock. RCS and there we go. There we go. Just little puffs here and there. We're going to rotate this. Take the cap lock off. There we go. We're going to set the target to this one. We're going to go up. Stop, translate over. There we go. Now we're going to lock onto the target. A little bit dizzying, eh? Get ourselves stabilized. Back into fine-tune controls. Try to square ourselves up. There, we're docked. There's part one. Now we're going to do the same thing with this one. Oh, it just misses the solar panel. Nice. There we go. Okay. We'll do the same thing as we did with this one. Rotate. There. Back up. Gonna go down. Closer over. Set as a target. So you can't do all that stuff with KSP. Too. Drives me crazy. You should be able to do that. There we go. We're getting there. Lower down. And go forward a bit. Put our targeting on. Just let it coast. Just let it coast. There we go. We're getting it. Okay. A little bit of forward movement. Get ourselves straightened up. 2 meters to go. And we're docked. Perfect. Now we're going to rotate this thing. Prograde. And we are going to undock that superstructure there. And then we're going to lock back onto our target. Just like so. And Turn off our fine tune. And go forward a bit. Now we're going to switch back to the other craft. Target. That'll line us back up. We got in there. This one's a lot more better. I got to do this one more time on the other end. Okay. Okay, let's get ourselves turned. So we're 90 degrees. We're pretty much square to it now. Just coasting in. Okay, fine tune. There we go, right on target. Just close the gap. We're going to build a more habitation out on this end and put another node. Where are we at now? 42 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Slow her down just a tad. Half a meter, like just poking in there. Get ourselves docked. These are a little crooked, but I can adjust them later. Perfect. Now we can decouple that. Switch over to this guy. We want to go retrograde. Go to the map. Oh, we got to turn on the motor. Activate the motor. And we are going to do a map toggle. We'll just let that fall to the mud. Perfect. Let's extend these solar panels. Extend those solar panels. Perfect. These can stay on. They're not going to be interfering with anybody, so. The big bulky craft can attach to the bottom. And your craft can attach there. I'll make this end more accessible for larger craft. I'm running a chainsaw out there. I can undock these two and straighten them up a little bit. But they're pretty much right on the money. Now let's rotate the whole assembly. Get it into the sunlight. Like so. And set ourselves to prograde. What you could do later on too is you could take a part like that and control it from here and target the sun, and it'll always stay aimed at the sun. There, look at that. Thing of beauty. Might undock it here and turn this 90 degrees one way or the other, so the Kerbals on the inside aren't got the sun in their face all the time. But yeah, there we go. Okay, lights off. Lights back on. Perfect. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Thanks for stopping by there, Vince. And let everybody know that we're out doing this and having a bit of fun doing it. Yeah, so we'll set it up and we'll go to about here. We'll put another set of solar panels down at this end. Gonna have a ton of control authority over this crowd, over the station. We've got one set of gyros here, another set of gyros here. Plus, this thing has a ton of RCS all over it. And we'll attach our fuel station tank right here to the power propulsion module. Well, yeah, that looks perfect. And we'll use our thrusters to adjust our orbit till it's a nice, perfect. Set it at 200,000 meters and get everything just buttoned up nicely. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and do whatever you need to do. Spread the word. I am here for now on till whenever. All right, talk to you later. Have a good day.